Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of the Wichita WaterWatch, your weekly program to talk about water usage and our water levels out at Cheney Lake. We've had a very interesting week here, and let's take a look at the data. This week, our community used 352 million gallons. That's more than 10% less than what we used last week. And that's considering that last week was quite a bit lower than many of the other weeks we've had this summer. But let's take a look now and see where we compared to where we were at last year at this time. The same week last year, we actually used almost 734 million gallons. That is a 382 million gallon reduction in water usage. That is a fantastic effort by Wichitans to make sure that we're responding during the drought. We've had a lot of rain come down in the past 2 weeks that has really affected the drought status and the water levels out at Cheney Lake. Since July 20th, we've received almost 12.5 inches of rain. That has caused the U.S. Drought Monitor, which was published last Thursday, to say that we're not in a drought anymore out at Cheney Lake, that it's only abnormally dry. Of course, we've had almost 5 or 5.5 inches of rain this past weekend, so that's likely to change when the new drought report comes out later this week. Also, Cheney Reservoir has risen dramatically in the past week. Last Monday, we were at 73.55% full. As of 1 p.m. on Monday, Cheney Lake is now at 87.66% full. The recent gains in water levels at Cheney Lake has been very positive for our community. It's still slightly below the 92.6% amount full that Cheney normally is during this year, but we're cautiously optimistic with future rains forecast this week. City of Wichita is also offering a rebate program that's going to be in effect until December 31st of this year or until the money runs out. There's currently $932,000 available for people who want to replace their toilets, clothes washers, dishwashers, or to install a smart irrigation sensor or buy a rain barrel to get a rebate up to $100. And again, every household is eligible for 5 rebates. Here's your water conservation tip of the week. This is one of the easier ones we're going to have. It's basically just to check your weather forecast and see if the wind speed's more than 15 miles an hour. That's a good gauge for whether or not you should be irrigating your lawn. If you water your lawn when wind speeds are higher than 15 miles an hour, you're going to lose a lot of water through evaporation and from the wind blowing it away from where you want it to go. So take a look at the weather forecast. If it's more than 15 miles an hour, don't water. If it's less, that's probably the time to do it. Thanks for watching, and again, for more information, please visit our website, savewichitawater.com, or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.